Hi guys, welcome to Future Fitness. I am Ealiane and this is our wellness channel. Today I am going to talk to you about intentions and living intentionally. Okay, so I came up with this, I didn't come up with it, but I've been saying this for a while where, I strive to live with intention on a daily basis. What does that mean? It means, like today, what is my intentions for today? I am going to meet someone for the first time and talk to them, or I'm going to look for someone that I can help in any way, shape, or form. So that's what living intentionally means. It's just, finding a rule to live by for that day. And I'm saying living intentionally daily. Okay. Why? What is that? Why and what does it mean? So we talked about a little bit of my backstory before about the place that I was in and how this business came to be. And during that time, and even before that, life was a struggle, like it is for everybody. And I would sit and I would ask the question, why am I here? This empowering questions. Why am I here? Yeah, I would ask those kinds of questions like, why was I even born? Things like that. And why don't I just go away? And but it only happened years later where I was an adult and I had no money, hated my job, I had no friends of my own. Life was just sucky. I wasn't happy, When I finally found, what I did was I took some time by myself, a lot of time by myself, and asking certain questions to figure out what my purpose was. And that's what living intentionally means. It's finding your purpose here. And finding your purpose has to start with you. You have to go inside of yourself, whether that's praying, whether that's meditating, whether that's just sitting there writing, I don't know, but it's going within yourself and figuring out who you are, learning about who you are, understanding who you are. And once you get that awakening, you found yourself, and now it's your responsibility to share that with others, our purpose, right? So whatever that is, whatever you find within yourself that, makes you happy, makes you excited, makes you smile when you talk about it, all of that stuff. That's what you are here to do. Now, I'm not saying, because I'm in a stage in my life where I started in one place and I'm developing and growing as the years go on. It doesn't mean that I didn't find my purpose then. It just means that I'm growing into my purpose. Okay, and then I'm looking on a daily basis for people or things that I can do or people that I can meet in order for me to continue to fulfill that purpose. We're not dead yet. So that purpose is not done until it's done. So right. So we're talking about how you find your purpose, and finding your purpose means being aware of what it is when it gets to you. So sometimes, we're just living, we're going through actions, and we might not even know because we haven't recognized, what that purpose is, or that is our purpose. Recognizing what your purpose is, how do you do that? You ask yourself, what is it that makes me smile? What makes me happy? What makes me excited? What is it that I can do for a long time? Or what is it that I can do forever and still enjoy it? That, my friend, is, if it's not the purpose or your purpose, it's definitely a gateway or a pathway to your purpose. I stress it that every day, because it makes life so much better when we're not just living for ourselves. Set your intentions. You wake up in the morning, write down some stuff, or even before you go to sleep at night, write down a list of things that you want to do, want to accomplish, and then set a list of intentions that you want to accomplish for that day. So again, that could be helping someone pay a bill. That could be taking time out to just talk to a friend. Whatever it is, that could be time for yourself, resting, taking a vacation, just whatever it is. But I'm encouraging everybody. I'm encouraging all of you to set an intention for yourself. Set an intention. It gives you the motivation to move and to go and to have something to look forward to. And once the ball gets going, the ball gets going. So the first step to taking action is taking action. And once that action is taken, more action follows. So this is pretty short. I don't know if I said everything that I needed to say, right? But I'm going to go back and review just a little bit. So again, as if my eyes looked a little bit sleepy, is because I just ate lunch and this is like my nap time. So again, I'm here to share with you guys some knowledge on living intentionally. Okay? And living intentionally means on a daily basis, we have something that we're moving towards. We have an end goal that we're moving towards. Okay? And that intention can be anything, as long as it's positive. It can be anything. And sometimes you may not even know, where do I start in terms of writing down an intention? What is that? I don't know. But that comes from searching yourself, searching within yourself, looking within and figuring out and finding out, who are you? Who am I? Who is Ealiane? What is Ealiane here for? And what is Ealiane good at? What makes Ealiane happy? What makes Ealiane feel good? And those are cues. Most of the time, those are definite cues that's the direction that you should be moving in. And again, it may not last a lifetime. It might just be for a season. However, in this moment, those are the things that you should be pressing towards, and those are the things that you should be intentionally living for. Okay? Finding your purpose. That's writing things down, recognizing, being aware of how you're feeling when you're doing certain things, when you're talking to certain people. Those are things that you should do. Be conscious of who you are when you are. Okay? Does that make sense? So being conscious of who you are when you are. So as you're going through the day, pay attention to your cues. Like, check it. Like, oh, shoot, I just helped somebody and I felt really good about that. Like, man, I feel like, but those are usually cues as to what you should be doing. And again, practice. So my practice has been to write it down. So I would go, today's intention, and I would write it down. So I would write, learn as many things as I can today. Number 2 is meet someone new. So that's scary for me, because meet somebody new how, and in order for me to fulfill that intention, if somebody doesn't walk up to me, I have to do the walking up too, and things like that. But in with fear comes growth, going past fear, and on the other side of fear is growth. And so so my word to you today is to live intentionally. And you'll see that once you start doing that on a daily basis, life becomes so much more empowering. It becomes so much more, it's so much more exciting. And I don't want to tell you what you're going to feel like, but I feel so much more accomplished in a day, knowing that I set an intention and I move toward it. And sometimes I have it, and sometimes I don't even meet the intention. But the fact that I was moving, my actions were moving in that direction, man, it's a beautiful thing. And so my prayer now is to let me walk in the direction of my purpose, whatever that purpose is, to let me walk in the direction of my purpose, whatever that purpose is. That makes you feel good. It makes me feel good. It makes you feel good. Anyway, so thank you for listening. I know I'm a little but I'm a little quirky. However, it's some good stuff. It's some really, 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 really good stuff. It's really good stuff. I'm going to stop right there. My name is Ealiane. This is Fusion Fitness, and this is our wellness channel. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed as yet. Tell a friend to come like my vibe. No. Yes, and my intention for this video today was to push out the positive result that comes from setting intention. And I hope you receive that. Is to push that out. And that's my intention for you today, is that when you read this and you start putting these things into practice, and you start paying attention to what you can actually do in a day, that intention, finding that purpose, man, I hope you can feel the things that I feel. I hope you can feel the things that I feel, because it's good. It's good stuff. It's good. You feel good. You feel good. And then I wish you goodness and positivity and all that fun stuff.